Hi, my name is Abdul Majid, and in this video, I will be talking about vehicle emissions. Vehicle emissions are the discharge of gas or radiation, specifically toxic gases emitted by combustion vehicles. Vehicle emissions is a big deal. Emissions are very harmful to numerous things, yet automotive companies look past the effects and push more and more vehicles to our roads. One major effect is that vehicle emissions help cause global warming. This is when cars and trucks emit carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gases into the air. Vehicle emissions also affect our water and soil. How that is, you may ask? This is when sulfur and nitrogen dioxide mix with rainwater to create acid rain, which damages our crops, forests, and other vegetation. The last major effect is human health. These emissions contribute to ambient levels of air toxins known to harm humans and animals. When humans are exposed to this air, non-cancerous health effects are caused. Some examples of this are immune system damage and cardiovascular damage. Some short-term effects include temporary illnesses that cause discomfort, things like irritation to the nose, throat, eye, headaches, and nausea. Bad smells made by the factories, garbage, and sewer systems are still considered air pollution. These odors are less serious but are still unpleasant. Long-term effects of air pollution can last for a couple years or entire lifetime. Some long-term effects are life-threatening conditions like cancer or heart disease. Scientists suspect that air pollution is in fact causing birth defects. It's also said that 2.5 million people worldwide die each year from effects of outdoor and indoor pollution. Not only do emissions affect the human body and our environment, but also our healthcare system. With all these deaths and illnesses come substantial medical costs, and that's why we have people like Bernie Sanders and Elizabeth Warren fighting for a better healthcare plan. Vehicle emissions are responsible for photochemical smog, acid rain, deaths of forests, and reduced atmospheric visibility. Also, when oil and fuel spills from cars and seeps into oil near highways, this contaminates lakes, rivers, and wetlands. With all these issues, there has to be a solution to eliminate emissions. Sadly, it's almost impossible to fully eliminate emissions, but we surely can reduce the amount of emissions into our air. The first thing you can do to help is get rid of old and poorly maintained cars. This is because they cause the most pollution of all. Instead, you can also go for electric or hybrid cars. They're clean, fuel efficient, and have reduced impact. Before buying a car, check its fuel economy and environmental label. If the car has high ratings, that means it has low pollution levels. If you can't get rid of your old car or buy a new car, the least you can do is keep your car well maintained with regular tune-ups and tire checks. Finally, the best thing you can do is leave your car home whenever possible. Walking, biking, or even public transportation are always an option. In the 1900s, after World War II, rapid urbanization led to more needed transportation vehicles. The number of cars and trucks in the United States increased dramatically. One result of this increase in motor vehicles was air pollution, especially in cities. This had serious impact on public health and environment. As time went on, the Clean Air Act was finally passed in 1970. This act gave the EPA authority to regulate pollution from all types of transportation. After this act took place, vehicles were 99% cleaner compared to the 1960s. This was because lead had been eliminated and fuel and sulfur levels dropped 90%. In fact, cities had improved air quality even as the population increased. This also sparked technology innovation from many industries. These two pictures are representing the then and now challenge. They're comparing New York City in 1973 on the left and New York City in 2013 on the right. Mother Earth's biggest problem is pollution. You see, cars release a really bad gas which can destroy your lungs very fast. It makes us cough and get really sick. This can become serious really quick. What's the solution to solve air pollution? It's possible, you see. Here's my recipe. Go ride a bike, take a hike, drive in one car, walk if it's not far. Preventing this problem is up to me and you. Why don't you show Mother Nature you really care too?